this is what you need to do right now. So if you have a dream or goal that you're trying to go after, just stick to one plan. See, a lot of us, like, we always have a plan A and we always have a plan B. Just forget about your plan B. Just stick with plan A and just do everything in your power to make plan A work no matter what happens. And for example, this is what happened to me, right? So I used to be over 400 pounds, right? I always had a plan that I was going to run on the treadmill, I was going to eat healthy, and I was going to do this and that, right? And my plan B was to basically do the same thing, just, on a different scale, on a different level. Now, the only reason why I got successful in losing weight is because I said I'm just going to make plan A work no matter what, and I'm going to just forget about the plan B. And this could be with anything in your life. This could be with starting a business. This could be with going to school. This could be with, trying to talk to a female. This could be with anything that you try to do in your life. Just stick to one plan. Do anything in your power to make plan A work no matter what happens in your life. And why do I say this? I say this because this forces you to do the things necessary to only make, you know, your plan work. Because if you have, let's say that you have a plan B, right? If your plan A fails, you're just gonna resort to going to plan B. But if you have no plan B at all, then you're gonna sacrifice everything to make that one plan work, which is gonna make you successful. And the thing is we have to go through failure before we can, be successful. Now, not every time you're gonna fail. There's gonna be times where you're just successful right off the bat, but the thing is we have to fail so we learn those lessons to become successful. And with that in consideration, with that in mind, you got to use your failures to become successful. So you have to use what you learn to, you know, rethink your plan and rethink what you have to do. You have to rethink how you're going to move the next time to become successful, to do the things that you won't do, to do the things that you didn't do the last time. And this is why failure is so powerful also. But the thing is, when you're going after your goals, when you're going after, you know, trying to be better in life or with anything that you have to do, just stick to one option. There's only one option that you need to do to, it only takes one time to become great at something, right? And the thing is, when you remove any type of other options you have in your life, you're just focused on that one plan, and you're just gonna do anything to become successful. Like, you're only gonna stick to one plan, you're only gonna stick to one option. You only have one mindset about something that you're passionate about. Because like I said earlier, when you start to have multiple options, like for example, let's say you go to a restaurant, you go to a buffet, you have all these options. You're not going to be focused on the meal that's in front of you. You're going to be focused on trying this. You're going to be focused on trying that. You're going to be focused on trying that. But let's say you go to a Chinese restaurant or you go to a pizza place. You only have one option in front of you, and that's either Chinese food or that's either pizza. It's not like, it's not like a good, visualization. But the thing is you got to stick to one option, one thing, one plan. And once you stick to this one plan, then you know what you want in life. You know what you are going after, and it's gonna make everything kind of easier, because when you only have one plan, there's no going back. Like, you can't just go back and make another plan. You just have to go straight forward, and you have to make it work no matter what. Like, you have to sacrifice whatever it is. You have to just go all in. Like, there's no turning back. And that's what made me successful in areas in my life. I was just like, I'm gonna chase after this, and whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna make it work no matter what. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care what I have to do. I don't care who I have to get rid of in my life. It's just, I have to go after one thing, right? So we have to start thinking like that when we are chasing our goals, because when we start getting sidetracked, when we start thinking man, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna just do this. Then eventually we start to get soft in our goals because we're thinking, man, this is not gonna work out. Or let's say something doesn't work out in your life, right? Then we just resort to doing the next thing. And it's not gonna work out like that all the time, man. We just have to, it's just easier just to stick to one plan and just to go from there, man. Because, like I said, even if you fail, you're gonna make adjustments to become successful. You're gonna make adjustments in your plans to, go after the right thing, to do what you need to do, and eventually it's just gonna work out. You know, like I said, on my weight loss journey, I just had one plan, and back then I had multiple plans, but they never worked out because I wasn't focused on the long term. I was just focused on the short term. And that's the problem with a lot of us. We're only focused on short term success. And, I never got there. So when I was just focused on doing one thing, I was focused on the long term of it. I was focused on how to get better every day. I was making those adjustments to reach my goals. And eventually I reached my goal. So, you know, it's hard, but that's what we need to do. We just need to be focused on one thing, and at the end of the day, if you really want it that bad, then you will get to where you need to go. You will get to your your destination. And you have to use the lessons that you learned on your journey. You have to use the people that you encounter, and that's just how it is. And eventually, you will reach your goal. You will reach the path that you need to be on. But it's hard when you're distracted. It's hard when you're focused on other things in your life. It's hard when you're worried about, man, if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna just go do this instead. So that's my advice to you, is just stick to one plan, stick to one goal. Because when you only have one plan and you know that you can't back out, you're gonna do everything in your power to make that work no matter what. So just keep that in mind when you're on your journey, when you're on your goal, man. Just stick to one plan. That helped me the most. And that's what I kind of do now. I just make one plan and I just go after it. And if it doesn't work out, then I'm gonna make it work out regardless. But that's only if you're really passionate about what you want in life. It's not gonna work out if you don't really care about it. So if it's something that you care about, then you gotta go for it. Just like this YouTube channel, man. I have to do like I only have one plan, bro. My one plan is just to grow my community and make it what it is. I can't just say nah. I'm gonna just buy my subscribers. Like that's plan B. My plan A is just to make videos and eventually grow my audience. So I'm gonna just stick to my one plan and we'll see where it takes me. And you know that's how you gotta reach your goals. That's how you gotta go for your goals. That's how you become successful in life. So you know just keep that in mind, man. My name is Keith Bryan. If this video was helpful, like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.